Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Syaira Maisara binti Murad. Today I would like to present about road transportation. For the introduction, road transportation is the most dominant and widely used mode of transport in the global logistics and passenger movement ecosystem. It serves as the backbone of economic development by providing the critical last mile connectivity that other modes such as rail or air cannot offer. For this, transportation has been selected to analyze its characteristics, stakeholders, and the critical safety issues that plague the industry. Now for the characteristics. The first one is accessibility. It offers excellent accessibility, letting people travel easily from one place to another. It can also reach remote areas that other modes may not be available. For the second one is door-to-door service, allowing goods and people to move straight from their starting point to their destination. The third one, cost-effective. It is much cheaper and more affordable and accessible for small businesses and individuals. Next, for the advantages and disadvantages. For the advantages, the first one is most profitable. Road transport is the cheapest means of transport available. Main reason that a truck is not as expensive as a ship or a place because it does not require a large specific infrastructure. For the second one is fastest and most agile. Preparation of the shipment and the start up of the service is much more immediate. It also makes it the most efficient option for the short and medium distances of up to 2,500 kilometers. For the disadvantages, the first one is accident rate. Road transport has the highest accident rate, reducing it by investing heavily in safety, renewing fleets, and training drivers. For the second one is less load capacity. Even large modern trucks have far less capacity than ships, trains, or planes. Other transport options are usually more cost-effective for moving large amounts of goods. For the infrastructure and networks, the first one is major hubs. Kuala Lumpur, central hub connecting north, south, east and west routes, major logistics and distribution center. Port Klang, Selangor, Malaysia's main seaport connected by major expressways to industrial areas and inland ports. The second one is major routes and networks. North-South Expressway E1 and E2 connects Thailand border Bukit Kayu Hitam to Johor Bahru backbone of Peninsular Malaysia's transport. East Coast Expressway connects Kuala Lumpur to Kuantan, Terengganu and Kelantan. Plus Highway, major toll highway connecting North-South corridor. For the policies, there are three policies, which is National Transport Policy NTP 2019 to 2030. For the second one is Road Transport Act 1987 Act 333. For the third one, Malaysian Highway Network Development Plan HNDP. For the issues and challenges for road transportation in Malaysia, the first one is traffic congestion. High vehicle ownership leads to overcrowded roads, peak hour jams in major cities like Klang Valley, Penang and Johor Bahru. Road accidents and safety concerns, high accidents rates especially involving motorcycles and heavy vehicles, speeding, reckless driving and poor lane disciplines. For the last one is poor road maintenance. Potholes, uneven surfaces, and flooding damage roads. Delayed repairs cause safety hazards and slow down travels. Next is the stakeholders. For the government agency, the first one is Ministry of Transport and GPJ, responsible for enforcement, licensing of drivers and vehicle registration. They set the technical standards for braking systems and vehicle maintenance. For the second one is Royal Malaysia Police, PDRM, enforces traffic laws and investigates accidents. Next is Transport Operation. Logistic companies, the owners of the lorry fleets, they are responsible for the maintenance schedule of the vehicles and the welfare of their drivers. Their profit motives sometimes conflict with safety protocols, for example, delaying tire changes or brake services. Next, the community and passengers. The first one is road users. Other drivers such as cars and motorcycles who share the road with heavy vehicles, they are often the victims in accidents caused by heavy vehicle negligence. For the second one is toll concessionaires, companies managing the toll plazas, for example, the management for Bukit Kajang Toll, who suffer infrastructure damage during crashes. This is the real-world case study. On 27 September 2025, a 3-ton lorry traveling on the Silk Highway experienced brake failure, causing it to crash into multiple vehicles at Bukit Kajang Toll Plaza. There were 2 fatalities, 8 injuries, and severe vehicle damage and traffic disruption. For the interaction between transportation components and stakeholders, the first one is vehicle component, lorry condition. Brake failure indicates inadequate maintenance. Heavy commercial vehicles require regular inspections under APAD regulation. For the stakeholder interaction, logistic company responsible for vehicle maintenance, government agency APAD responsible for enforcing vehicle safety standards, and driver responsible for reporting mechanical issues. For the second one is road infrastructure and toll system. Toll plaza is a low-speed zone. There was no runway lane and emergency system for heavy vehicle that causes serious impact. For the stakeholder interaction, toll operator manages booth safety. Highway authority responsible for structural safety, and drivers must adhere to speed regulations. For the issues and challenges in the case study, the first one is mechanical and maintenance failure. Brake failure shows poor maintenance culture. Heavy vehicles often skip scheduled inspection. For the second one is weak enforcement. Company did not install mandatory GPS systems. Driver had multiple traffic history flags. For the third one, infrastructure limitations. Toll plaza lack emergency escape lanes. High-risk bottleneck zones during peak hours. For the last one is ineffective coordination pre-crash. Agency only reacted after the incidents. For the recommendations, the first one is strengthening enforcement. The Road Transport Department, JPJ, should implement stricter penalties for company involved in accidents due to mechanical failure. This includes suspending the operating license of the entire fleet pending a safety audit, not just the single vehicle involved. For the technology integration, the first one is runway truck ramps. Highway concessionaires should install emergency escape ramps near toll plazas located at the bottom of slopes. The second one is telematic, mandating the installation of telematic systems in heavy vehicles to monitor braking performance in real time. If a sensor detects brake failure, the system alerts both driver and the company immediately. In conclusion, while road transportation offers unparalleled flexibility and accessibility, it remains the most dangerous mode of transport due to interaction of heavy machinery and public traffic. The case study of the Bukit Kajanto Plaza crash serves as a stark reminder that mechanical integrity is not optional. Ensuring road safety requires a collaborative effort, strict enforcement by government agencies, ethical responsibility by transport operators, and continuous infrastructure improvement. By addressing the root cause of brake failure, through policy and technology, Malaysia can significantly reduce road trauma.